And I remember playing it for the first time in a place called the Osborne Arms in Lane End in Buckinghamshire. I'm sure you know it well. I'm sure you know it well. It's this tiny little pub. And in those days, we used to phone up pubs and say, look, we'll come in and do music. Pubs that didn't do music at all, and we'd kind of twist their arm a bit and say, oh yeah, loads of people will come down. They'll drink like gallons of beer. And you'd be really happy and you'd have, music in there. Because I didn't have the guts and nerve to actually phone up myself. I got other people to do that for me, which was, managed to persuade them. Anyway, so one night I'd written this new song called New Song, and brought it down to, very good title, brought it down to the pub and set up my stage as usual, beer crates, plywood, synths on top, haircut touching the roof, that kind of thing. And I remember I used to have to drink about 3 cans of Red Stripe before I could have the nerve to go on stage. And it was, because it was scary, So I played this song, new song, and all the great people who were following me around all the gigs went completely mad when they heard it. And then I played it again, you don't normally play songs twice, right, at the gig. So I did. They went even more ballistic, and then the third time they just went into a state of nirvana, I think. And, so I thought that this song could do quite well, if I finally could get a record deal, we did all those gigs at the Marquee, you probably came to some of them, and, or maybe not. You could be bothered. So we did 4 Monday nights at the Marquee, and got all the record companies down, all the publishers down, with the prospect of maybe signing me. Absolutely nobody wanted to sign me. And it was actually playing in Nag's Head in High Wycombe, that famous place. You know that place well, don't you? People came down to that, and one guy finally got it. It's Paul Conroy, and he says, we missed out on Depeche Mode. We're not going to miss out on this guy. Bless him. And he went on to run Virgin Records in the end, and did all the Spice Girls stuff and all that. It was amazing. But anyway, at the time, he was with WA, signed to them. First single, new song. And it was released, and it came in the charts at number 106. I mean, I thought, oh, well, at least I'm I'm not even in the top 100. But 106, anyway, it gradually crept up the charts. Maybe it was good, that it took us a while to get there. And it was gradually doing about 3 or 4 places a week. It took 2 months or so to get up to number 44. And, Top of the Pops were having a look at it. And, but, it wasn't really the Top of the Pops, was it? 44, I mean, bottom of the pops, I'd say, really. And anyway, a lot of 80s stars were not available that week. It was Tuesday and Thursday. They weren't available, so they had to keep going down the charts. Duran weren't around, George Michael wasn't around, And anyway, so I went down to number 44, and we got our first chance, and that was it, me and Jed, on Top of the Pops. Everything changed that day completely, and thank you very much for doing that, because and I really mean that. It's 40 years of being able to do what I really love doing, and I can't do it without your wonderful patronage and times like this. I was saying last night, I'm really looking forward to the 50th anniversary now. So, and there's it'll be good. We'll all be there, celebrating together. So this is my kind of Glenn Campbell intro to new song. We will play the proper thing later. I love Glenn Campbell. The Wichita Lineman is such an incredible song. Still la la la, yeah. medium hip and medium chord is fine. I don't wanna play bad. I don't wanna play bad.